Hey everyone, today is a unusual, very different type of video. After the search for Michael Small yesterday with the search teams, a couple members of my search team, or the search team in Kingsport, they're not mine, told me about someone they saw near that first pond in that last video. Or if you haven't seen the video yet, you'll see it. There's a pond area. It was a guy there carrying a bag of potato chips like he was going to see someone and bringing food to them. He was acting, once he found out what we were doing, what the searchers told him what we were doing, he acted suspicious. There's a possibility, very remote, that Michael actually isn't lost, that he's intentionally hiding somewhere. If this guy is related to the case, he could be helping. There could be one or two people helping Michael stay hidden. Not sure why he'd want to hide from this facility, why he wouldn't want to go back. I am not going to imply anything there. I'm just saying there's a possibility. This is another theory. And the guy was headed toward the college in that general area. I'm going to show you on the map where it is right now, where that college is. That's an area I actually wanted to search. It's near where we did search. I want to kind of poke around today, do some strolling around the campus, around that area. There's a greenhouse there. There's grounds, a groundskeeping building. And I'm just going to walk around, maybe talk to people, just see what's in the area. If there are structures that are not used, that are unlocked, that he could be hiding in. I'm just going to do a walk around today. I'm just going to see kind of what that place looks like, if this is actually a possibility. We'll see. I'm going to head over now and take a look around. I don't see any place to hide. I think all these doors are locked, on the weekend anyway. Can't get in. I see a red thing over there. Just empty bag. Tent posts. It's interesting. Tent posts. sure everything's closed. Yep, everything's locked up. There's no way he's inside the buildings. Nope. Trash bag in front of that thing. Nobody can be in there and put a trash bag in front of the door. Well, because if he had someone helping him, he could. Hey Michael, you in there? Here to help you. Michael? Hey Michael. Nope. Empty. So I walked through the whole campus, this area at least, through the buildings. There's no hiding places. Most places are pretty well secured. All the doors are completely locked with badge swipers, so he's not hiding in any of the buildings, if he is hiding. All of those trailers are locked with padlocks. No hiding spots there either. The big tunnels back there, we've checked. OB checked those yesterday. This is a crazy thought, but I'm just gonna go inside this building. This main hall looks like a pretty good sized building. And you never know, there could be hiding places in there. Literally bathrooms, closet, who knows. I'm just gonna take a walk through and see if there's any place that jumps out. All right, I talked to the lady there at the information desk, and she said it's pretty obvious when someone walks in, they can hear it. She said she could hear me walking in just a little while before I talked to her. Everything's clean. It's like banquet halls that are set up for dinners, and other than that unlocked maintenance closet, I think it was accidentally unlocked, there's really no place to hide in that building. So I'm going to take a look at the map real quick and find some areas that do need droning. Maybe there's a lot of cover, structures that are hidden by the trees, who knows, but I'm going to take a look at where I want to drone. Maybe that's going to be next. All right, as I look at the terrain of this area, we've checked the tunnels down there. I'm pretty sure I've covered all of these areas up here along the college campus. It just doesn't feel like there's a hiding place anywhere. We've been down on the road south of here. where you saw Opie and I and Jen crossed the road and went down to those tunnels. That's that whole southern section of this, and we covered that really well. I feel like I think it's time to go back to Green Acres, as they call it, the facility where he stayed. I've got the address from the family, and I think I'm going to see what I can do on foot. I'm not dressed for ground search today. Honestly, today was just a looking at this area and basic walking, not through any brush. I'm gonna see what the terrain looks like there and potentially use the drone there around that whole area if I can. I haven't actually looked at the terrain around the facility yet, so that's where I'm gonna head now. Take a look around, see what's around there, and use the drone if I have to. This is the facility that Michael ran from. It consists of several buildings, one of which has a grassy courtyard in the middle. Every time I've been here, there are people sitting outside, and residents appear free to come and go as they please. I didn't want to alarm residents, so I drove to a nearby community and asked a homeowner there if I could launch my drone from his property. He agreed. My plan was to visually map out the entire field neighboring the south side of the assisted living facility, thinking that if Michael attempted to cross the field to get back from any direction, he might have fallen at some point and could be stuck somewhere. I followed a zigzag pattern, mapping the field and the wooded area near the road in strips, making sure not to miss anything. Once I'd made it to the assisted living facility, I began scanning the wooded area between that facility and the neighboring property. As usual, I zoomed in on any anomaly, and one red object jumped out at me immediately, but only while I was editing the footage later that night after my search was completed. Alright, so I droned the land that I think is south of the facility, at least the field, in the opposite direction of where, just basically right next to the facility. I'm basically looking for any places he could have gotten stuck, turned around, detoured in any little way. I'm positive locals have done this many times. I'm trying to keep myself in basically his mindset and where he might have walked as I'm heading in that direction right now. If I'm duplicating efforts, two eyes are better than one, as they say. So the only next place I can think of between here and heading in the direction of the bank and the pharmacy is the muster grounds, where Hurt Street goes into the wilderness. That area that's the only area here that's not so residential that something could have happened. And of course that guy was seen there too, the suspicious guy. So I guess I'm gonna go there real quick. Obviously we already searched that area, but I'm gonna walk into that pond area, see if I can spot that guy again. It's not very likely, but I'm just gonna take a walk in there, and then after that I might head to the fairgrounds as my last stop. I'm not seeing anything else that we haven't been through with the team. I'm glad we actually went in that area because that's a lot of area and we walked through all of that. So I feel pretty good that he's not there. However, that sighting made me wonder if there's not some abandoned buildings in the immediate vicinity of the pond. So I'm just gonna go take a look around and see what's around there. These buildings are all locked. See lock on the door. Windows open though, but I don't know there's much in there. And it's open during the week, so he would have been. Nobody can hide in those buildings. That one's locked too. I honestly don't see any immediate hiding places. The only structures along the field were those, they're all locked up. And there's the bridge. There's the bench right there, which I believe is where they talked to the guy. And here's the bridge right here. And we've been all through here. We've been all through here. Pretty good number of people too. So, I don't know if there's anything to that story. It's funny, once you visit a place in person, you know there's no way he would have made it here. This is way up a hill, far from the road, beyond what he had done, the hill he had done to get up into that neighborhood behind the pharmacy. I mean, this is ridiculous. And there's fencing all the way around. This is open fields with a fence all the way around. And it's just not, to me, it's a waste of time for me to drone this area. Not saying places nearby or next to it, but the immediate fairgrounds, nah, it's not even, I'm not even gonna spend time droning here. There's a pond. I wanna see if it's visible from the road and easily accessible. The pond is near Hill Alley, near the crematorium. I'm just gonna go check that place out real quick, see what that looks like, see if it's accessible from the road, if it would have been possible for a 79-year-old man to head up in that direction for some reason. But I think that'll be it. Let's check that out. Well, while ponds may be a thing, not this one. Completely fenced off. There's no way. I can't explain the behavior of that guy, why he would have acted weird when the searchers told him what we were doing and everything, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? In the near future, we will be searching. I think the roadsides is going to be next, really just scouring the area, and we'll do our best in that way going forward. So my heart goes out to the family. It really does. I hope before this even gets published, he gets found okay. If he doesn't, we'll keep on trying. So anyway, thanks for watching, and appreciate you all of your support for this channel and everything we do. Love y'all, and we'll see you next time. Alright everyone, after seeing the red thing in the drone video, realized we got to get out there to check it out. I don't know if it even looks right, the right size, but I know that the satellite imagery of that area never showed anything red on Google Earth or Google Maps, so it's fairly new. Somehow check this out and see what this thing is. I think that's the red thing. Gas cans. Gas cans. There's two of them. That one's very bright. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.